This is what I tend to see in my practice, and hopefully this will help you with some of your own alignment issues. Obviously, I don't have bunions, but I'm going to try to recreate what happens with bunions. Generally, what you'll see is that this part of the foot, the first metatarsal, will be going this way, and the toe will rotate the other way, like that. And the reason that happens is because of the ankle collapsing in, and when you take a step, your back foot, like if you were walking, your back foot, you see that, collapses in. So the knee goes towards the middle, towards the center of your body, and the foot starts to collapse. So you get this kind of thing happening. You can see how that would create a bunion. So the solution to that is really to find the outside of the foot. It's kind of counterintuitive if your focus is mostly on the bunion, but what I find is just by getting some awareness of the pinky toe ball here, it helps to align the first toe, or the first metatarsal. So the way that works is you want to find the outside of your foot. And to do that, you kind of want to shift your weight over that foot. That'll help you to really find the outside here of your foot. And I don't know if you can tell, but that starts to really line my foot up. It starts to line the center of my ankle. So if I pinch here, lines up the center of my ankle more with my second or third toe. And that's about the center of the foot. Some people say it's the second toe, some people say it's between the second and the third toe. So you want to line the center of the ankle up. And so most people with bunions tend to have this kind of thing happening. Now I have really flexible arches, so I can make that happen, but generally with bunions you'll see this happening, and then that'll carry out all the way through here. And so this will be really overstretched. And so you want to start shortening that and strengthening that in whatever you're doing in terms of therapeutic exercises. So I'll first start by putting my pinky toe down and finding the the pinky toe ball. It's this little bump right here that's the mirror image of the big toe ball. And I'll start to put weight on that. Now when I go to put my big toe ball down, a lot of times if you have problems with bunions, your big toe is kind of floating up here. You want to press that down, but it's not this part of the big toe ball you want to press down. It's this part. So you want to avoid that rolling in that happens. You want to avoid that rolling in that happens when your foot's collapsing in. So you're going to find the pinky toe ball and then press the outside, this part of the big toe ball down, and then come up. And you'll notice that my heel comes in. And so when you come up on point, let's say, you want to have the pinky toe ball down and you want to have the outside of the big toe ball down. And what you'll find is that if you have a bunion, this will start to straighten out the big toe ball, just doing this lift. So you can do this coming up on your toes and coming back down, and you'll feel your heels twisting in as you do that. So bending your knees and then coming up, heels twisting in, and the whole time you want to keep the pinky toe ball down. So this is a great exercise just to build the awareness. Now, the next step would be to take this into walking. So as you walk, you want to make sure that you're keeping that awareness of the pinky toe ball. So you'll see that my foot is, I'm exaggerating, this would be over-exaggerating and the big toe ball would be lifting up. You want to keep the big toe ball down and the pinky toe ball down at the same time. That's going to line up the foot, and you can see I'm bending on this crease across my foot, and it's my foot's going out at an angle. See that? But my knee is still pointing straight ahead. So what happens, what you see with somebody who has bunions, is the foot tends to do that. So I'm picking up my pinky toe ball, my knee is knocking in, and I'm walking sort of side to side, or as if my forefoot is collapsing in as I take a step. So the heel is usually really rigid and really tight, maybe really stable, but the
the foot tends to collapse in as you take a step.